Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, the Eastern Plains Sports Network for Brush Beat Digger football from the Pinnacle Athletic Complex in Thornton. As your Beat Diggers have traveled to the front range to take on the Academy Wildcats. Free-game show brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Borrow your money and do your banking with the people you know and the people who know you. Stop by one of their 10 locations across the plains or visit equitable-savings.com for Brush on the road this final regular season week. They are out of playoff contention, but for the Academy Wildcats, they sit at 16th in the RPI. They're trying to bump up, get out of that 16th seed. This game means something to them. Brush needs to strap them on and get ready for a long night. Starting lineups brought to you by Morgan Community College. Start your associate degree, continue your education, or get a specialized certificate. Visit morgancc.edu for more. For the Academy Wildcats, they go with number 1, Andres Mendoza, number 4, Aiden Smith, number 8, Heath Allen, number 9, Jace Farmer, number 20, Jacob Arsberger, number 50, Lucas Goebel, number 52, Blake Andreo, number 55, Landon Francois, number 77, Leo Fontes, and number 82, Gavin Snortland. They are coached by Matthew Martz. For your Brush Beat Diggers on defense, they go with number 60, Austin Lane, number 75, Edgar Ortiz, number 59, Andrew Herrera, number 77, Eli Klein, number 65 or 40, Caden Castro, number 38, Dylan Krob, number 3, Cassius Middlemiss, number 8, Uriel Lopez, number 20, Percy Odell, number 12, Thatcher Queen, and number 81, Landon Mesh. Captain Percy Odell, he will be your quarterback tonight, as both Eric Rico and Trey Romero are sidelined with an injury. Just getting ready here for kickoff. Brought to you by Bailey Mechanical. Underway here. Brush returns it. It's going to end up in the end zone. Bailey Mechanical, when temperature's not quite right, call your local Lennox dealer, Bailey Mechanical, at 970-522-0471. Kickoff traveled into the end zone. Brush will take over here. Not sure who won the coin toss. I think Academy did, and they deferred to the second half. So Brush from the 20 in their away unis. White on white with maroon helmets. Academy in a dark blue. Blue on blue with green accents. Blue helmets with a green stripe. Percy under center. He's going to roll right, keeping himself a lot of green grass to run there. Percy gets 5 yards and a little more. Ducks out of bounds along Brush's sideline. Percy Odell with the speed. Landon Mesh will jog off here. Percy Odell able to pick up 9 yards on the first carry of the game. Coach Rosenbrock doing what he can with 4 different seniors out, plus Eric Rico tonight. Man in motion right to left. They're going to run a pitch out. That's Cassius Middlemiss. He gets wrapped up at the ankles in the backfield. That'll be a loss. The D in there. Sorry, that was the outside linebacker. Who I believe is number 21. And they don't have a 21 on their roster. I apologize. There is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a hold on Brush. That's going to back him up to the 19. Try over now on second down. Percy under center. Man split out wide left, tight end to the right. Pitch out to the right this time. That's the Cassius. Breaks the tackle with the stiff arm. Gets tripped up again in the backfield there. Loses a couple. That's number 20, Jacob Arsberger, the senior, who finally chased him down. Cassius looking to get a lot of carries tonight. Axton Haswell, one of those seniors who's out as well. Dylan Krob will jog off. Third and 13 for Brush here. Percy under center. One man split out to the left. Tight end to the left. That's the wide side of the field. Percy's going to drop straight back to pass. Looking. Goes down the field. Overthrows Thatcher Queen. Not quite sure if he was trying to go down the sideline to Mesh or across the middle to Queen. Either way, Percy's first pass attempt falls incomplete. And it looks like Brush is going to punt here on their opening drive. Punt just gets off the line drive. It's going to roll all the way down to the 30 of the Academy Wildcats, down to the 25, almost to the 20. Beautiful punt there. Never could see the number of the punter now that Trey Romero's out. Just barely got it off, but it was a line drive, end over end. Flips the field for Brush, and Academy will take over. Oh, we got a flag. So this complex serves as a soccer field as well. And the goalie box are yellow, painted with yellow stripes. And the ref's flag landed right on that stripe. Did not see it at all. Must have been, ooh, that's going to be a roughing the kicker. Brush is going to get this ball back at the 33-yard line. First down. Brush gets a second chance here. I saw the kicker take a shot, but like I said, could not see the flag laying right on that yellow line. Heavy set here, 3 running backs behind Bodel under center. Turn around, give it to the big man. That's Andrew Herrera. Not going anywhere. Andres Mendoza, one of several Wildcats in on the stop. I'm in a box all by myself tonight, folks, and I can't hear the announcer, so I have no idea what's going on. Just from what I see on the field. Second down and 11 now. Middle miss Herrera, Krob in the backfield. Give it to Herrera again, up the middle. Picks up a few. Across the 35. They down him at the 35. Pickup of 3. Now 3rd and 8. 3 running back set again. Tight end to either side. Odell will give it off to Krob this time. Krob barrels forward across the 40. Let's see where they mark him down at. Mark him down at the 40. So now it's 4th and a long 3. Frank will run a play in. Krob able to pick up 4 yards on his first run. See if Brush tries to go hard count here. Get Academy to jump. No hard count. Give it to Krob. Krob barrels forward. Looking right down it. Doesn't look like, gosh, from this angle, a far judge is saying first down. The near judge is saying no. Well, far judge signals it. First down pick up for Brush. Another 4 yards there for Dylan Krob. As I mentioned before, Academy sitting at that 16 seed. They're trying to move up a little bit. Brush just playing for respect here in their last week. Some of the younger players may get a chance tonight. We'll see. Looks like Krob gets the carry again. Pickup of 3 nearing the 50-yard mark. 8:05 to go in the first quarter. No score yet. First quarter brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com for more. Man split out either side this time. 2 running backs behind Odell. He fakes the handoff. He's going to roll to his left. Got Greengrass in front of him. Breaks it to the outside. Gets to the Academy sideline. Dives out of bounds. Believe he gets across the 50 into plus territory. Third and 5. After Odell picks up a couple on the ground. Third and a long 5. Heavy running back set again. Cassius will go in motion. Line up at the tight end spot on the right side. Give it to Herrera. Trying to go off the right guard. Nothing doing there. Maybe a yard. It'll be 4th and 5. Mesh will jog the play in. Caden Kashup will jog off. Two men split to either side. Mesh to the left. Queen to the right. Tight end to the left. Odell under center. Gets him to jump on the hard count. Yep, encroachment is the call. It's going to be a cheap first down for Brush. No, I apologize. They have it marked back a yard. This may be just shy of a first. Nope, they're going to give it to him. First down. So indeed, first down picked up off the penalty. They bring in the 3 running backs again. Middle missed Herrera, Krob left to right. Give it to Herrera. He's going off the left. No, I'm sorry. Give it to Cassius. Middle miss up the middle. First down picked up. Pickup of 12 yards there for Middle Miss. Really sold the handoff to Herrera. Fooled me. Middle Miss gets his longest carry in this first quarter. Goes for 12 yards and another first down. Brush is driving here inside the 35 of the Academy Wildcats. 3 running backs again. Give it to him again. Middle missed. Picks up a few yards and then gets popped. Three yards on his third carry of the night. Mesh will jog another play in. Halfway through this first quarter. Still no score yet. Mesh split out to the right. Power back to the right as well. Odell's going to drop straight back. Throw a little swing pass out to Cassius. Middle miss. He's got it. Across the 25. Out of bounds on the Brush sideline. First down picked up. Mark him down at the 19-yard line. Pitch and catch for 12 yards there. Brush inside the red zone. 3 running back set again. Percy going to go quarterback keeper up the middle. Pick up a few cheap yards. Pushes the pile inside the 15. Looks like he picked up 8 yards on his third carry of the night. They go quickly, no huddle here. Second and 2. They give it to Herrera. Herrera bunch it forward, breaking tackles. Gets down close to the goal line. They're going to mark him down inside the 1-yard line. Andrew Herrera. Brush quickly goes no huddle again. Herrera picks up 8 yards in a first. Odell's going to go quarterback keeper here. No signal yet from the refs. Gosh, it looks like he got enough to get in there. They don't give it to him. We'll have to try over on second down now. Academy loads the middle there. They give it to Herrera off the left guard. Herrera dives in. Brushes on the board first, 4:09 to go in the first quarter. They're up 6-0 on a 1-yard Andrew Herrera touchdown. May have just robbed one from Percy Odell. Edgar Ortiz. I think he took a little bit of a cheap shot there on the Odell keeper. It looked like he was hurting on that last snap. The trainers will check him out. Social media. Stay connected with Eastern Plains Sports Network on all social media platforms. Follow at Eastern Plains Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram, and at Eastern Plains SN on X for games we're covering, pictures from ones we're at, and links to our game archives, which are now on Spotify. We also have several regular podcasts on our Spotify page, so even when we're not on air, we're keeping you engaged as a fan. Give the Eastern Plains Sports Network a like, follow, and subscription on all social media platforms today. Mentioned before, this will be Brush's last football game of the year. Pull up the RPI rankings here. Brush down there quite a ways, I believe, at 23. Mentioned the Academy. They sit at 5-3. They're sitting in the 16 seed. Weld Central also sitting at 5-3. Eden sitting at the 8 seed at 5-3. Sterling 7-1, sitting at the 12 seed. Basalt and the Classical Academy sit at 1-2. They're the only undefeated teams at 8-0 in 2A. Brush elects to go for 2 here for their extra point. Give it to Herrera again. Herrera bulls forward. Had to knock his own guy down. They're going to mark him short. I don't think they're going to get the 2 points. I think if Herrera doesn't run into his own man, I think he's able to dive forward. Score is going to remain 6-0 in favor of Brush. 4:09 to go in the first. Brush with the help of a penalty there. Back deep in their own. They got a roughing the kicker call on the punt, which gave them the first down. Brush able to take advantage. Go on a nearly 8-minute drive to start this game. As I mentioned, with Eric Rico out, Landon Mesh is your kickoff man. He's going to kick north to south here. Ball's going to hit at the 20, bounce into the arms of one of the Academy's return men. He kicks it up the field versus speed, gets across the 30. He's wrapped up by his ankles there. Academy will take over at the 32. Down 6-0. Got a chance to talk with one of the Weld Central coaches, or maybe it's the AD last week. He said the Academy ran it down their throat all game here. Low snap. Quarterback able to get to the outside. He's chased out of bounds. Number 9, Jace Farmer. Looked like he might have been dead to rights there. A couple of Brush defenders ran into each other. We got a flag. It's going to be holding against the Academy. That'll back them up 5 yards. Mentioned the Academy 5-3. Wins over Alameda, Skyview, Fort Lupton, Weld Central, and Arvada. Remember that close game that Brush was able to top Fort Lupton a couple weeks ago. The Academy beats Fort Lupton on October 12th, just 17-9 that score. So I think these two teams match up somewhat equally here. 2 wide right, 1 wide left here on 1st and 15. Give it to the running back out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles across the 40 to the 45-yard line. $20 yards there. For the Academy running back. I'll get his number here next time. I believe it was 20, Arsberger. Trying to keep stats and broadcast at the same time. It's not easy, folks, I can tell you. 2 wide left, 1 right here. Running back to the left of Farmer. Low snap again. Give it to Arsberger. This time Brush has got it sniffed out in a hurry. No gain there. Lost a couple. Another opponent that Brush played hard as well, Weld Central. The Academy beat them 42-24. However, they lost to Sterling 33-10. Other losses include Strasburg 34-7, and then Faith Christian 45-0. But that was the beginning of the season. Since then, 3 straight wins dating back to that Fort Lupton game. For Academy trying to bump up their ranking a little bit, get into the playoffs. Give it to Arsberger again. He's across the 50. Pick up a 4. And it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Wildcats. .2:15 to go in the first. Brush up 6-0 after an 8-minute scoring drive to open up the game. Ball's dead center of the field. 2 wide left, 1 right. Give Arsberger again. Up the middle he goes. First down picked up and more. Pickup of 13 yards there down to the 38-yard line. I think I got a feel for what the Wildcats want to do on offense. Heavy dose of number 20 up the middle. Minute 30 to go in the first. They're going to go trips right here. In the shotgun, got a man singled up on the left side. New running back in the game. They give it to him out of shotgun, nothing doing. That's number 5. Don't have him on the roster. Wish I could hear the announcer. I'd love to know the kid's name. Regardless, nothing doing there. On 2nd down, they'll try over, give it to 5 again. They fake it to him. Farmer keeps it off the left side. Gets down shy of the 30. Farmer able to pick up 6. First official carry of the game for the quarterback. Ten seconds to go on the first. We'll see if the Academy can get a playoff here. 4. Doesn't look like they're going to do it. That will be the end of your first quarter, brought to you by Buildings by Design. Brush up 6-0. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with the second quarter right here on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back in to Beat Digger Football on 1010 KSIR. Tyler Carmen flying solo with you tonight. Start of the second quarter, brush up 6-0. Arsberger takes a handoff, picks up a first down and a whole lot more, gets down to the 12-yard line. Pick up there of nearly 20 yards. Broke a couple tackles on his way. It looked like he might take it in the end zone there for just a second. Three receivers set again, two left, one to the right. Left is a short side of the field. Farmer's going to let it fly here to the end zone, looking for the deep pile on. Pass falls incomplete. There's a beautiful floating pass there from Farmer. I believe the intended man was number 1, Andres Mendoza. He had a long run back to the huddle. Two receivers set again. To the right, one to the left, tight end to the left. Hand it off to Arsberger up the middle. Arsberger breaks tackles into the end zone. He goes. This game's tied at 6 apiece as Jacob Arsberger puts it in from 13 yards out. Academy gets on the board for the first time tonight. Touchdown brought to you by Gordon Insurance. Be prepared for everything life throws at you. Car, life, farm, and crop insurance, all at Gordon Insurance. Visit GordonINS.com for more. Going to try and get through all of our sponsors here on the sponsor sheet. Appreciate them for another great season. 27's your kicker here in for the extra point. Left-footed. That kick goes a country mile. It's good. I apologize. I do not have a 27 on their roster either. Either way, Academy Wildcats take the lead 7-6 over Brush. 11:13 to go. Drive that started back at the 32-yard line. Just over 5-minute scoring drive there for the Wildcats. And they'll kick it back to Brush with 11:13 to go in the first half. Second quarter brought to you by Sidney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more about Sidney Regional at sydneyrmc.com. .27 to kick it off here for the Wildcats. He's going north to south. Nice high kick. It's going to bounce at the goal line, roll down, hit the goal post. Surely they don't get points for that, like in that arena football. It's a beautiful kick there. Got a soft spot for left-footed kickers. Brush will start at their own 20 again. I've seen some nice, beautiful, pretty backdrops for high school sports. I-25 is not one of them. Right here at 88th and I-25 is where this sports complex sits. I'm sure it's cool for the drivers going by, but not as pretty as some of those on the mountains. Brush is going to give it to Cassius Middlemist here. He's going to try and find the corner on his left side. Nothing doing there. Tried going off tackle, bouncing it outside. Picked up a yard. Took a shot right on the Brush sideline. 2nd down and 9. Odell under center with 3 running backs again. Hard count. They got him. Took a long time there. I believe 77, Leo Fontes, is the guilty party. Brush picks up a cheap 5 yards, 2nd and 4 now. 10:40 to go in the second quarter. Academy up 7-6. 3 running back set again. Tight ends to the left and right. Odell bobbled the snap, picks it up, dives forward, picks up a couple. I don't know if that was the intended play or not. But Odell picks up 2, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Again, Odell's your quarterback because Eric Rico's out with a concussion. Trey Merrill's out with an ankle, I believe. Tight end either side again. 3 running backs behind. Full house set for Brush. Turn around, give it to the big man Herrera. He's got the first down and more. Pushes forward shy of the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 yards there for Andrew Herrera. He's leading the way so far. That's his 7th carry. Mesh will bring another play in. Full house again. Academy loading the box, but the middle's wide open. Up the middle they go. I believe that's Dylan Krob. I think he ran into his own guy there a little bit. Pick up a 3 yards. There's a big number 68, Owen Arthur, the senior. For the Academy, he's their left D tackle. All he does, he doesn't try and stand his guy, but he just dives at the ground. Dives at the ground. I've seen it a couple times now. That play was in particular, dove at the ground. I think that's who Dylan Krob ran into, was that right guard that kind of fell backwards a little bit. Brush took a long time to get that play set, and Coach Rosenbach's going to burn his first timeout. 8:38 to go in the second quarter, trailing by a point. Brush timeout brought to you by Bank of Colorado. They believe in keeping things simple. Apply for the loan you need for your dream home fully online. Visit bankofcolorado.com for all the information today. I'm telling you, folks, I've seen some beautiful high school football stadiums. There's one not many people have seen. It's up in Walden. It's absolutely beautiful. This one, it's a beautiful facility. Not a great backdrop. Nothing but constant I-25 traffic and an American Furniture Warehouse store with a carpet exchange. Not fun to look at. Wonder why they didn't flip this scoring box to be looking west. That would be cool. Have a view of the mountains. Nope. They said I-25. Full house set for Brush. Out of the timeout. Middle missile go in motion. Left to right. Straight drop back for Odell. He's going to go across the middle. Thatcher Queen. He's open at the 45. Pass is caught. Down to the 40. $22 yards and a first down picked up. Odell's second completion of the game. Queen had a step on his man. That was the only route. It's a good thing it was open. Into Wildcat territory they go at the 39-yard line. Brush out of the timeout, dialing up a beautiful pass play. Queen just ran a seam route right up the middle from his tight end spot. Now on first down, full house set again. Little miscommunication there. Odell's got to keep it. Breaking tackle. He can't slip out of the ankle tackle there. I believe that was Hector Enrique Mendoza slicing in there. Odell loses a whole bunch. Like 7 yards worth. I do not think that was a designed keeper there for Percy. And I think he was just running for his life. Loss of 7. So now it's second and forever back at the 46-yard line. Mesh will be split out to the left. Straight drop back for Percy. He's going to throw that little flat pass out to Middle Miss again. This one falls incomplete. So now it'll be third down. Also, inflation's killing us, guys. I had to pay $2 for a water before the game. Or a bottle of water, $2. Ridiculous. Big third down for Brush, trailing by 1, 7:12 to go in the first half. Tight end to the left, wide receiver to the right. Odell's going to roll right. Looking. He's going to keep it down the Academy sideline. He goes, sidesteps a man, gets back the yardage he lost. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 7. On his 7th carry of the night. They mark him at the 40. So not quite. Give him 6 yards. And it looks like Brush will punt it this time. Ball sits at the Wildcat 40-yard line. See if I can actually get a look at who Brush's punter is. And Romero's out with an ankle. Good punt here down to the 15. I think it's Percy Odell that's doing the punt. It is. It is Percy Odell. He gets a good punt off, but it rolls into the end zone for the touchback. So Academy will take over now at their own 20-yard line with 6:55 to go in the first half. Same formation here. Nope, they're going to go 4 wide, 2 to either side. Brush leaves the middle of that field open. They fake the handoff, throw it outside. Beautifully read there on the outside. I believe that's number 8, Uriel Lopez, getting the start at corner. Read the screen pass beautifully. Able to come in and absolutely lay the wood on the receiver. Pass was caught, but no gain. I believe it was number 1, Mendoza, with the catch, but not like it mattered. Give Darsberger here out of the shotgun. Pickup of a couple. I believe that's Andrew Herrera there in on the stop. In a favorable spot for the hometown team. Pickup of 3. Two receivers split out to the right, 1 to the left. Left's the short side of the field. They're going to roll right. Farmer's looking for it. Man, that pass nearly picked off by Percy Odell. Read it like a book. If he gets there a millisecond earlier, he might be dancing in the end zone as we speak. Instead, it's second incompletion for Farmer. The Academy ran a couple tier routes, 1 low and 1 high. Farmer was looking for the high one. Ball's incomplete. And that was 3rd down, so 4th and a long 7. The Academy's going to punt. Their punter stands at his 10. Must be the same kicker because he punts it left-footed, rolls out of bounds around the 35 of Brush. That's where they will take back over after a quick 3-and-out from the Wildcats. 5:31 to go in the second quarter for Brush. Let's see if they can march this down take the lead back going into half. They will give it back to the Academy to start the second half. Third series for Brush. Best starting field position thus far by 15 yards. They go full house again. Up the middle goes Cassius Middle, missed. Gets 4 or 5 yards. We'll see if they give him forward progress. Five yards indeed for the freshman. Academy makes a quick defensive substitution. Turn around, give it to Andrew Herrera. He breaks a couple tackles. Bowls his way forward for a couple. It'll be third and short. See where they mark it. Give Andrew 3 yards. It'll be third and 2. Brush sticking with that 3 running back set. Give it to Herrera. He goes off the left guard. Mendoza hits him at the 45. That's where they needed for the first. Give Andrew Herrera a long 2, 3 yards and a first down for the Brush Beet Diggers. I'll give Andres Mendoza credit. Herrera looks like he's got about 50 pounds on him. But Mendoza met him head on. Gets him knocked down, but not before Andrew picks up the first. Brush will stick with that full house. Looks like there was a little bit of confusion there. Coach Rosenbrock will burn his second timeout. Brought to you by Northeastern. It's not just a college, it's Northeastern. The largest residential community college in Colorado wants to help you in your educational journey. Visit njc.edu for more. Northeastern in Sterling, Colorado. I believe Sterling and Weld Central are playing tonight for the Patriot East title. Stick around for your halftime show. It'll be short and sweet since it's just me. Brought to you by B&B Appliance. Brush back on the field. Academy as well. Full house here on first down. Percy's going to keep it off the left side. Turns it up the field. Got a lot of green grass room to run. 35, blah, blah, blah. Figure out how to speak, Tyler, and call the play. It's a beautiful run there by Percy Odell. Down the Brush sideline he goes. See where he steps out at the 18. Pick up of 35 yards there for Percy Odell. Longest run of the game by either team thus far. Odell high-stepped out of a tackle about 10 yards down the field, and then it was nothing but green grass in front of him. Great blocking setup there. Gets to the wide side of the field, and down the sideline he goes. Up the middle, Krob takes this off the left guard. Across the 15. Down to the 13. Pick up of 5 yards. Plenty of time, 2:50 to go in this second quarter. Brush at the 13-yard line. Queens are tight end to the left. Full house set. Give it to Andrew Herrera. He sidesteps, gets to the outside of the guard. Dropped at the 11, pickup of 2. 10 carries on the night for big number 59. Brush still with 1 timeout to burn. Academy still has all 3 of theirs. Full house set again, tight end either side. Turn around, give it to Krob. Krob goes up the middle. Down around the 5. First down picked up. Pickup of 6 there. Dillon's longest rush of the night. The Academy's going to burn their first timeout. Timeout brought to you by Van Wyck. Insurance from over 60 lines to help you find the right one to fit your budget. Stop in and see Van Wyck Insurance at 508 West Main Street in Sterling. See what Brush can do out of this Academy timeout. Again, plenty of time here. Still 2 minutes to go. Fresh set of downs. First and goal to go from the 5. This timeout feels like it's taking forever. Both teams finally return. Brush goes full house here on first down. Give it to Andrew Herrera. He goes up the middle, right behind Ortiz, pushing forward. Brush signals touchdown. The far judge has got him down at the 1. Looks like there was a mad scramble there. Give Andrew 4 yards. Alex Frankel jog a play in. Patrick Queen not happy. I think he was ready to go. Second down, let Percy keep it. Instead, they're going to call play. Full house set. Odell gets them set. Give it to Herrera. Herrera in the middle of the pile, pushes forward. No signal. He's got to be in. He's got to be in. There it is. The far judge finally gives it to him. Touchdown, Beat Diggers. 54 seconds to go in this second quarter. Brush retakes the lead. "65-yard touchdown drive there from Brush. They go up 12-7 with Rico out. Looks like every score they're going to go for 2 with. Full house again. Percy fakes a handoff. Turns it around, kicks it off the left side. He'll sneak in. 2-point conversion is good for the Brush Beat Diggers. They go up 14-7 with 54 seconds to go in the first half. Nice blocking setup. Good running by Odell as well. Being patient, seeing the holes. Andrew Herrera, 2 touchdowns, both 1 yard. Bulldozing scores. Again, Academy will get the ball back to start the second half, but we'll see if they let Jace Farmer throw this a little bit with just 54 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts remaining as well. Also, can I just say, weird phenomenon. It really looks like the southbound cars on I-25 are going faster than northbound. Maybe it's just me, but man alive. Squib kick here. Caught at the 30. That's 82 for the Academy. Gets tackled at the 36. That's Gavin Snortland. Pretty good starting field position for the Academy, trying to do something with 48 seconds left to go in the half. Mark him. No, pick up the ball. Oh, it's a brush ball, that's why. Three wide here. To the left, 1 to the right. Snortland's your lone man on the right. Left's the wide side of the field. Shotgun set. Farmer's going to roll to the left. He's chased. He's got to step in the pocket. He's going to be dropped for a sack at the 30. And he's hurt. He is down there. He did get, as he tried to dive forward, took a hit. I don't know who got back there for a brush. Austin Lay was one of them. Three of them were there when he went down. He is able to get up and walk it off. It's his left ankle. He's favoring it pretty good. I don't know what we're going to see. Jace Farmer. And he's hurt enough that Academy's going to burn their second timeout. Give their backup quarterback a little bit more time here. Timeout brought to you by Premier Farm Credit. For over 100 years, they've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit PremierACA.com for more. Not much offense for Academy Wildcats thus far. It's been number 20 Arsberger. He's got a couple 20-yard rushes as well as a 13-yard touchdown scamper. Other than that, Farmer 1 for 3 through the air for no yards. They were able to punch it in for a touchdown there on their first drive. Second drive was quick 3 and out. Now the backup quarterback. I believe it's number 11. Junior, Rylan Chatterton. They'll stick with the same formation. 3 receivers split out to the left. 1 to the right. Straight drop back for Chatterton. He goes down the field. That's a wobbly duck pass. The ball's going to be intercepted at the 50-yard line. Landed mesh. Read that one like his favorite book as well. Beautifully caught there at the 50. So Brush now, 33 seconds to go and a timeout. We'll see if they try and do anything before the half. So I nearly dropped my score sheets. I'm so excited. Academy only burns about 20 seconds off the clock on that drive. Doesn't help when you lose your quarterback. Full house set here. Gosh, for 33 seconds. Love to see Percy Odle throw this a little bit more here. We'll see. They do. They drop him straight back. He's looking for Cassius out on the not quite a flat route. I'm not quite sure what kind of route that was. It was a mix between a flat and an out route. Cassius just kind of running at an angle up the sideline. Had a step on his man. Odle just overthrew him a little bit. Falls incomplete. I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. And not just because I said it. It's because it's a good idea. Jelani Thomas is going to run a play in here. Once again, second quarter brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. SydneyRMC.com for more. 29 seconds to go in this second quarter. Brush up 14-7. Full house set. Turn around. Give it to Herrera. I think he stumbled there. Nope, give it to Jelani. Nothing doing. And with 10 seconds left, I think Brush is going to call that a half. Up 14-7. Brush will head into the locker room. We will take a quick timeout ourselves. Come back with halftime show brought by B&B Appliance right here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and Eastern Plains Sports Network. Back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Beat Digger Football on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tyler Carmen with you, flying solo tonight from Thornton, Colorado, as Brush is taking on the Academy Wildcats. Brush up 14-7 at the half. We'll see what Academy does at quarterback. I see Jace Farmer warming up there on the sideline as Wildcats are getting ready. They will get the ball to start the second half, so we won't have to wait long to see what Farmer's going to do. I saw him. It was Parent Appreciation Night. He was able to walk with his parents out at halftime as well, so we'll see what they do. Academy playing for something. I mentioned it a couple times. That 16 seed, a win here, I think guarantees them playoff spot. A loss most likely kicks them out. Brush is 2 wins on the season, looking for number 3. Playing for pride above everything else. Down several players. Percy Odle is your starting quarterback, as Eric Rico and Trey Amaro are out. Axon Haswell also out. Brush holding their own, though, on defense, especially. Just 73 yards on the ground for Jacob Arsberger of the Academy Wildcats. That's pretty much their whole offense. Farmer nothing doing through the air in that first half. Andrew Herrera for your Beat Diggers, able to punch in a couple 1-yard runs. And that's where we stand. Brush without Eric Rico, so they've gone for a couple 2-point conversions. Missed one, got one. Percy Odle able to scamper in for that second one. Brush is going to elect to kick it to the south to start off. Or I'm sorry, they're going to kick it north. South to north. Really no wind. Looking at the flag, it is dead. This team's playing at the Pinnacle Athletic Complex here right at 88th Avenue and I-25. There's only been about 1 million cars go by since we kicked off this game. Either way, Brush has got it teed up. Teams are ready to go. Second half fixing to be underway. Halftime brought to you by B&B Appliance. Thank you to all our sponsors this year. Kickoff underway. Squib kick caught at the 30. Number 4, Aiden Smith catches it cleanly, sprints forward. Good starting field position for the Academy. I think he got past the 45-yard line. Oh, no, now they mark him back at the 44. Nope, now they mark him back. Good grief. As soon as I write it down. Mark him at the 47 now. All right. So from the 47, shotgun set, Farmer is in there. Goes down the middle of the field. Farmer doesn't even drop back, just straight out of the shotgun, loads it up. Looking for Mendoza down the left sideline. Gave him a chance, laid it out there a little too far. Mendoza laying it on the line. Comes up empty-handed. It's a beautiful pass, just a little bit out of reach for the senior receiver, Andres Mendoza, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Injury timeout here to start this second half. Injury timeout brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants. Since 2003, they've been providing big firm products, small firm relationships. Visit westerneci.com for more. I think Mendoza might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him there. He laid it on the line, man. He laid out. Had a couple steps there on the defensive back as well. I see the trainers there. They're not doing much for him. I think they're just letting him catch his breath. Giving the academy time to come up with a play here. If you guys get bored listening to me, I hope that's not the case. You can turn over to 94.5 The Ranch. They've got Kalichi and Fleming. That's shaping up to be a really, really good game. I think Kalichi had a narrow lead at the half. Mendoza up on his feet. Boy, they don't list heights. He's a tall kid. I can see why he's at receiver. Speed like that and height, man alive. All right, he's off the field now. Two receivers split out to the right, one to the left. Shotgun set for Farmer. Arsberger to the left. Give it to Arsberger. Up the middle, nothing doing. Flag flies. We'll see what that's all about. Mendoza will jog back in. Another game to pay attention to is that Sterling Weld Central game. Weld Central sitting at 18 in the RPI at 5-3. Sterling at 12. This is going to be a personal foul on Brush face mask, I believe. The way they're walking this thing off. It's going to be a first down for the academy all the way to the Brush 36-yard line. Two split out to the right and one to the left. Again, left's the short side of the field. Going north to south here. Arsberger takes it off the left guard. Cannot get past the nice ankle tackle there of Andrew Herrera. Pickup of about 3 yards there for Arsberger. It's first carry of the second half, 8th on the game. Same formation here. To the right, one to the left. Give to Arsberger again. He's trying to go up the middle. Nothing doing. Looks like they give him a yard. Minute and a half gone by in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats. Two split out again to the right, one to the left. Tight end to the right. Fake the pass. Fake the short pass going down the sideline to Mendoza. Running another go route. Out of the reach again, Percy Odell. Good defense there from the defensive back position. It'll be 4th down. Farmer pump faked that short throw and then let it fly. Mendoza's got some space on his defender. It's not a lot. This quarterback just keeps overthrowing him. They're going to go trips right, one to the left, shotgun set. Farmer's going to roll right, looking, finds his man in the flight. That's Mendoza at the 20. First down picked up. See where they mark this down at. Got another Wildcat down. That might be Mendoza. Mark it at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 13 there. Farmer's first completion of the game that actually gained yards. 2 for 6 for 13 yards on the game. Got another injury timeout. Once again, follow us on social media. Stay connected with the Eastern Plains Sports Network on all social media platforms. Follow at Eastern Plains Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram, and at Eastern Plains SN on X or Twitter for games we're covering, pictures from ones we're at, and links to our game archives, which are now on Spotify. We also have several regular podcasts on our Spotify page, so even when we're not on air, we're keeping you engaged as a fan. Give the Eastern Plains Sports Network a like, follow, and subscription on all social media platforms today. Again, I think that's Mendoza down close to the Brush sideline there. He's still down. Looked like he was grabbing his left leg. Might have rolled up his left ankle a little bit. He ran a little comeback route there. Farmer able to connect with him. He turned it up the field, picked up a few extra yards. He does finally get up, being assisted off the field. That's just the worst when you get hurt on the opposite side of the field of your sideline. Feels like a 2-mile walk over there when you're hurt. So now from the 13-yard line, from the 12-yard line, excuse me. 2 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Mendoza, I'm telling you guys, not off the field yet. It's a long walk. You got to give him a minute. And he's off. Okay. Now we can roll the clock. Arsberger to the right of Farmer in the shotgun. Tight end to the left. That tight end's huge. I don't know why they don't use him more. Arsberger takes the handoff, gets tripped up, rolls forward across the 10-yard line. I'm serious. That tight end, what is his number? Number 8, Heath Allen. That's a big dude. I'd like to see him get involved in the passing game a little bit. 3 yards picked up there by Arsberger. 10 carries on the night for number 20. Two receivers to the left, tight end to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun set. Caden Kastrup looks like he's bringing the blitz. He backs out of it. Arsberger tries to cut it off the left side, breaks a tackle in the backfield. Man, Dylan Krob had him dead to rights. Arsberger able to shake out of it. Gets down to the ref would get out of the way. Mark him down at the 2-yard line. Pick up a 7 there. Arsberger turning nothing into something. First down was picked up, so now it's 1st and goal to go from the 2. Give it to Arsberger. Nothing doing. That ball come out. Did that ball come out? It did. Brush recovers. Brush able to recover the fumble. Looked like maybe a bad handoff there to Arsberger. Brush holds strong at the 2-yard line. Keeps the academy from potentially tying this game. Now Brush deep in their own territory. Their first drive of the second half. 8:37 to go, up by a score. And shocker, they come out in a full house set. Up the middle they go. Dylan Krob, I believe. Gives them a little more breathing room out to the 10-yard line. So now Krob, 7 carries on the night, 3 yards on that one. Up the middle he goes again, quickly out to the 15, yards shy of a first down. Landon Mesh will jog the play in. Full house set here. Turn around, give it to Andrew Herrera. He's got the first down as he bowls his way forward. Give him 3 yards and the first down. 13 carries for number 59 tonight. Uriel Lopez will jog in on. Oh, nope. He just jogged in to call the play. Now he's jogging back off. Percy gives it off up the middle here. Flag flies. It's going to be a false start. Might have blew that whistle before the play really got going. That'll back brush up 5 yards. So now 1st and 15 for Brush from the 13-yard line. Full house again. I got an idea. I'll tell you guys when it's not full house set. Krob comes in motion, left to right. Looks like they were trying to run a fake pitch. But they give it to Herrera up the middle. Got a few of those penalty yards back. Give them a couple. Looked like the pitch was what was open there. I don't know if Brush runs any sort of option plays, but looked like the option there should have been to pitch out to the right. That's the wide side of the field. 2nd down. Krob in motion left to right again. Outside of the tight end. There's that pitch to the right. That's middle miss. He's got room to run. Blockers in front of him. Flag's going to fly. This is going to be holding. This play will be coming back as well. Ref's talking it over. Oh, wave it off. They wave off the flag. Yep, we're going to wave it off. I got you. They say no gain there for Cassius on his first carry of the second half. 5:50 to go in this third quarter. Brush still up 14-7. Third quarter brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil. One-stop shopping does exist. Gas, food, and all your travel accessories. Get off I-76 at exit 66A in Wiggins to visit them. Might have to stop at Stubbs on the way home myself. I appreciate Stubbs. They have def at the pump instead of buying the stupid 2.5-gallon jugs. All right, 2nd down now. Percy's going to keep it. Roll out. Find a man on the sideline. Pass is complete at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 7 or so. Thatcher Queen naps his second reception. Now it's 3rd and 8 for Brush at the 20-yard line, at their own 20. Percy under center. He's going to keep it. Boot right, trying to find some green guys. Cuts it up the field. Flag's going to fly again. Good run by Percy. Wasn't going to get the first down, but was going to make it a manageable 4th. But I think we're going to get another holding call here. So on that last one that I thought they were waving off, maybe they weren't waving it off. Maybe they said they were just declining the penalty, but then it looked like they backed them up 5 yards too. I'm not exactly sure what was going on there. If you're one of the loyal listeners that listens to me and is able to watch the game at the same time, I'm sorry. I'm not as good at my job as I should be, trying to watch the play and take stats at the same time. Plus, I can't hear what the refs are saying anyway. It's going to be a block in the back here. So that'll back Brush up again. Boy, this drive just myriad with flags. So the penalty backs them all the way up to the 10 again. They need the 28 for a first down. I'd like to see Percy roll out again here. Full house set. Under center. I have absolutely no clue what happened on that play. Looked like a busted up play in the backfield. I know Percy loses yards on the play all the way back to the, good golly, back to the 4-yard line. Loses 6 yards. And Brush is going to have to punt it out of their own end zone with 4:20 to go in this third quarter, up 14-7. Percy's going to stand as far back as he can. Low snap. Not a good punt, but it's going to roll a ways. It's going to get all the way to the 40-yard line. It's going to be picked up. Good tackle made in the open field there by Austin Lay, I believe. Return man was number 21. Don't have him on the roster. So Brush, after starting inside their own 10-yard line, gains some yards and then loses quite a bit of yards there on penalties. Ends up punting it away, giving it back to the Academy. Really good starting field position at the 38-yard line. Best starting field position by any team thus far. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Tight end to the left. Arsberger to the left of Farmer. Snap, handoff, blown up immediately. Herrera in there. Eli Klein, first one to make contact. He was in the backfield before Arsberger got the ball. Say what you will about the Brush season this year. The D-line has been an absolute bright spot. They tend to cause a lot of problems regardless of the score. 2 wide left, 1 right. Give it to Arsberger again. Nothing doing there. He lunges forward, gives him 5 yards. I said nothing doing, but didn't look like much. Pick up a 4. I stand corrected. 2 left, 1 right again. Tight end to the right. Left is the wide side of the field. Arsberger stands to the left of Farmer. give it to him. In the backfield immediately again, Herrera, as well as number 80. If you guys give me a second, I'll tell you who number 80 is. I should know it by now, but I don't. No, that's because there's not a number 80. Huh. Well, I apologize. If that's Uriel Lopez, but I thought he was wearing number 8. I apologize, guys. 4th down here. Academy's going to go for it. Find Mendoza on the slant route. He's stopped at the 25. First down is picked up. 10 yards on the pitch and catch. Just Farmer's 3rd completion of the game. All 3 have gone to Andres Mendoza. Mendoza's got some speed. Brush is giving him plenty of room there. Minute and a half to go in this 3rd quarter already. Brush still up 13-7 here. Trips left. Flag's going to fly. It's going to be a false start on the Academy. It's going to back them up. Ball sits now at the 31. Need the 18 for a first down. It'll remain first down, 1st and 15. Trips left. 1 to the right. That big tight end's in the slot. Arsberger takes the snap. Farmer takes the snap, gives it to Arsberger, tries to find some room on that right side. Not much doing. Gets to the 30, pickup of a couple. 13 carries for number 20 tonight. 30 seconds to go. Probably time for one more play, 2 if they hurry. Once again, 3rd quarter brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil in Wiggins. I-76 at exit 66A. Trips left. That's the wide side of the field. Arsberger stands to the right of Farmer. Let's see if he tries to bounce it off to the left side. They fake it. Farmer's going deep down the middle. Absolute blanket coverage by Percy Odell there. Intended man was number 4, Aiden Smith. When I say blanket, I mean I could not see Aiden Smith because Percy Odell had him covered that well. Pass falls incomplete. 8 seconds to go now in the 3rd quarter. Long 3rd down here. I was watching Academy's kicker, though, at the half. He was attempting kicks at 45, I think. I'm sorry, from the 35. Farmer's going to roll out to his left. Look for a man. That pass ball is incomplete. It was shy of the first down anyway. Farmer running for his life. Tried to find Aiden Smith on the comebacker there. Pass fall short and incomplete. As I was saying, their kicker was attempting 45-yarders from the 35-yard line. And they're coming up short, but I think from the 30, a 40-yard attempt, I think he was good. They're going to go ahead and trot him out here and let him try. He's going to attempt this from the 37-yard line. He's got a good leg on kickoffs. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, bad snap. Bad snap. Wasn't able to get a chance. Low snap. Holder couldn't handle it. That's Farmer. He just takes it right there. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Clock runs out after that 8 seconds. We'll take a quick timeout. Come back with the 4th quarter. Your Brush Beat Diggers have got the ball and a 7-point lead right here on 1010 KSIR. Welcome back in, Beat Digger fans. Brush leads 14-7. Start of the 4th quarter brought to you by Rudy's Tires. 9 locations across Northeast Colorado and Nebraska means there's always a location close by. Rudy's Tires brings you Eastern Plains Sports Today every weekday on 1010 KSIR. Visit rudystires.com for more. I have a little bit of a ref council here. They're going to move the ball forward a little bit for Brush. They're going to start this at the 36 instead of the 33. Okie dokie. Full house set. Percy Odle under center. Give it off the left guard here. I believe that's Dylan Krob. He pushes forward for 3 yards. And a cloud of dust. Out to the 39. Percy under center again. On second down, give it to Herrera. Cuts it off the left side. Flag's going to fly. Back at the 40-yard line. I saw the flag fly. Didn't see which ref it came from. I think it might have come from the back judge. Herrera gets close to a first down. But it's coming back. It'll be holding against Brush. It'll back him up. It's the only thing really holding the Beet Digger offense back is themselves. These penalties had a pretty clean first half. Second half, it's been yellow hankies all over the place. So now from the 30, trying to get to the 46. Percy Odle's going to roll right, looking for a man. He's got to try and slip out of a tackle. He's not going to do it. Sacked back at the 20-yard line. That's what penalties will do to you. Force you to try and pass the ball. Try and pass the ball, you get sacked, and it's just lots of yards, lots of yards, lots of yards. Percy walking a little gingerly there on that right leg. Mesh will jog playing. Ball's back at the 21, trying to get to the 46. Good gravy. Longest third down. Having to go from one window to the other here. They'll go back to a 2 running back set here. Tight end to the right. Got a man split out either side. Odle under center. Hands it off up the middle. Nothing doing. Krob may have picked up a yard. One yard is all they give Dylan, and Brush will punt this back to the academy. Return man's going to stand back around the 50-yard line. That's number 21. Don't have him on the roster either. Apologize to any academy fans. He backs up to the 45. Percy stands at his own 8. Ooh, got a jump here. I don't know who this is going against. Academy's pointing to Brush. Brush's pointing to the academy. They got encroachment. The ref's got to figure out which way he's going. Encroachment would mean that you do indeed walk south. There you go, 5 yards. So that gives Percy a little bit more room. Now he stands just inside his own 20. Two straight punts here for Brush in this second half. That kick is blocked. That kick is blocked by Aiden Smith. Percy's trying to pick it up. He's going to dive on it. Inside his own 2, Aiden Smith, number 4, rushes in from the left side. I don't know if Percy ever saw him. That might be worst possible case scenario there for Brush. Got 2 players down on the field now. I believe one of them is Percy and the other is number 70 for the Academy, as he was come diving in trying to get that loose ball. Dominic Kiernan, the sophomore for the Academy. Percy Odell pops up, has his kick block, and then he's the one that had to run back and return it. I'm sure he took a shot, or had to run back and cover it up. I'm sure he took a shot to the side or something there. But he pops up. He looks to be fine. The Academy just, it's an early Christmas present here. This ball at the 1 yard line. Their first 2 offensive series. Both been turnovers. One a fumble and then a turnover on a missed field goal on their last drive. Brush causing that fumble down at their own 2 yard line. Let's see if they can figure out a way here to make a little bit more of that magic happen. They're up 14-7, 9:03 to go in the fourth quarter. I really believe Academy's playing for their playoff lives here. Currently ranked 16. I think a loss to a 2-win Brush team would probably knock you out of that 16 seed. A win probably keeps you inside it. Kiernan gets to his feet. He'll make his way off the field. Gosh, for Coach Rosenbrock. Just telling him, go for the ball. Go for the ball. Go for the ball. Got guys in the crowd yelling, hold on the ball. They know too. 2 receivers left, tight end left, 1 right. Arsberger takes the handoff. Nope, they fake it. Faked it to Arsberger. Jace Farmer runs the quarterback keeper as untouched could be. I thought it as I was saying it, and I was like, there's no way nobody is running towards Farmer. But that indeed was the case. Jace Farmer punches it in from 1 yard out on the easiest quarterback keeper he's ever had. Just his second rush, designed rush of the game. 1 yard touchdown run, and they're an extra point away from tying this thing up at 8:59 in the fourth quarter. Taking a while to get the... Oh, do we have an unsportsmanlike here? I did not see a flag anywhere on the field. Ball sitting where it needs to. Not quite sure what's going on here. Still not sure what's going on. Looks like the Academy might be going for 2 here. See what they're doing in the huddle. Feels like it was last week that they scored the touchdown. I don't know what's going on here. Yep, Farmer's going to run in here. Looks like their offense is on the field. I think they're going to go for 2. I think that just shows you the confidence they have in their offense. Pretty easy to score when you're on the 1 yard line. Brush defense has been really stout. Shotgun set. Looks like there's a false start. There's got to be a false start there. They're not. They punch it in for the 2-pointer. I don't even know who ran it in. I was looking for a flag. There's an Academy player down. They get the 2-point conversion. Looked like half the offensive line stood up before the ball was snapped. Maybe I'm seeing things. Nobody else seems to be upset about it. Either way, the Academy goes up 15-14 with 8:59 to go in this fourth quarter. Brush will get the ball back. Had a nice 8-minute drive to start the first quarter for their first score, aided by a roughing the kicker penalty there when they tried to punt it away. This second half, it's been nothing but penalties for Brush. I think if they just clean up the penalties, I think their offense can march this thing right down the field. Win, lose, or tie, stick around for your post-game show. Brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions, as well as Player of the Game segment, brought to you by Better Electric. Hopefully get a chance to talk with Coach Rosenbrock as well. Must not have been an unsportsmanlike penalty or anything, because the kickoff is going to be from the 40 per usual. And finally, little pooch kick. Trying to onside this thing. Oh my gosh, ball still squirting around. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think Brush was ready for that at all. Flag flies long at the end. I think Brush did finally recover it. That might have been Aiden Smith, the one who blocked the punt. Man, he came flying down the sideline. They tried an onside kick. It was kind of halfway between an onside and a pooch kick, but it was placed perfectly. I think they threw the flag because I think this ball goes out of bounds. But if it's touched, it was already touched, so that should not be the case. It is going to be Brush's ball. They recovered it. I still don't know what the flag is. Flag's sitting at the 36-yard line over there. I don't know what the flag is. That should not have been a flag for kicking it out of bounds because that ball was touched before it did so. So Brush, from their own 29-yard line, trying to take the lead back. They trail by a point, 15-14. Flag flies near the end of this play. Looked like Andrew Herrera picked up a yard. Refs will talk this over again. Oh, man. These refs like to hear each other's voices, apparently. They may be taking the SAT down there. I don't know. I don't know what that signal is. Puts his fist over his chest, the ref does, and points the Academy way. So it's penalty on the Academy. I don't know what that is. Either way, Brush is going to get a few extra yards here. It's a cheap penalty, 5 yards. So Brush will get another crack at first down, 1st and 5. Give it to Herrera. Nothing doing. 15 carries now on the night for Herrera. Longest one of 8. Nothing doing there. 2nd down now, 5 to go. Trying to get to the 39-yard line. Full house set. Give it off the left guard again. That's Herrera. One more time. See where they mark him. They give him a yard. Under 8 minutes to go now. Academy 15, Brush 14. So now big third down here for Brush. Needs 4 yards. Perciolo's going to keep it. Run on the short side of the field, trying to break a tackle. Oh, he can't slip out of it. Had some green grass there. Could not get away. The Academy defender. He's wrapped up back to the line of scrimmage. Might even have lost a yard. Percy's 11th carry of the night. He did. He lost a couple yards there. Coach Rosenbrock, I believe, is going to burn his first timeout of the second half before he goes for it here on 4th down. Timeout brought to you by Wiggins Electric. Count on Wiggins Electric for quick, efficient, and courteous service to keep you up and running and provide you with the service and products you need at your most critical time. That is Wiggins Electric. Again, thank you to all our 2024 Brush Football sponsors. Could not do it without you. 7:01 to go in this fourth quarter. Academy up by a point. You're listening to 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, Eastern Plains Sports Network. Beat Digger Football. Tyler Carman with you, flying solo from Thornton. Out of the timeout. Brush going for it here on 4th down. I don't think you take it out of the hands of Perciolo here. Little run pass option for number 20. Full house set. Got to go hard count. Dylan Krobb's going to go in motion left to right. Gets set. Percy's going to roll right. Looks down the field. He's got Thatcher Queen. Perciolo's going to keep it. First down picked up on the Brush sideline. Perciolo, big run there. Gets the first down. Give him 7 yards. Thatcher Queen ran a beautiful route to get open right in the middle of the field, but that would have been a long pass for Perciolo. I think he saw nothing but green grass in front of him. Said, I'm going to get the first down, keep this drive alive. And that's exactly what he did. Also, great catch there on the sideline by assistant coach Lance Schwint. Catching Perciolo from tangling with the Academy cheerleaders there. Full house set again now from the 44-yard line of Brush. Give it to Andrew Herrera. He goes up the middle. Bowls forward. Ooh, all the way down to the 49-yard line. Big run there for 5 yards. Herrera hit almost immediately. That just shows you the squats are paying off. The leg strength there, pushing that pile forward. Picks up 5 yards. All of a sudden, Thatcher Queen under center here. Turn around, give it to Herrera. Not quite sure what's going on. If Perciolo just needed a breather, took a shot, or what. Don't see him sitting on the bench. Oh, there he is. He's just hanging out for a minute. I think it might be his left ankle here. Thatcher Queen on 3rd down. Hard count, can't get it to bite. Turn around, give it to Herrera. Herrera pushing forward again. I think he's shy of the first down. To really mark it. They are in the plus territory here. They are going to leave it 4th down. Looked like that far judge was thinking maybe it needed to be a little far forward here. Thatcher Queen thrust into the quarterback position here. Thatcher Queen keeps it up the middle. Flag's going to fly in. How are they going to throw a flag on a quarterback keeper? Gosh, got to be neutral zone infraction or something. Cannot be holding. Cannot be holding. No way. No way. Thatcher picks up the first down. What do we got here? Oh, chop block. Son of a gun. Chop block on Brush. So that'll negate that 4th and inches quarterback keeper. This is going to be a 10-yard penalty. So now Brush will have to try over on 4th down. 5:01 to go. Brush still with 2 timeouts, I believe. Yeah. Academy still with 3. The refs, again, listening to each other talk. All right, so ball sits at the 43-yard line of Brush territory. I think Brush is going to burn their second timeout. They indeed are. Ball sits at the 43 of Brush. They need the 46 of the Academy for our first down. Timeout brought to you by Miller's Landscaping. You put so much time and effort into your show animals, and they offer a wide selection of livestock feed and supplies. Stop by 19645 County Road Q in Fort Morgan. Big 4th down here. Don't quite think it's the game. You're still going to have 1 timeout and a chance to stop the Academy. You've shown that you can handle Arsberger in their run game fairly well. I think you can, if you play good enough defense, you can get one more chance. But, man, you were driving the ball there. You had them on their heels. Thatcher picks up the first down on the 4th and inches, and you get a chop block call. In a moment like that, that hurts. That really hurts. That was on the far side of the field. I could not see it. Not saying it did or didn't happen, but, man, what a tough call there. Good news is traffic's lightened up on I-25. I don't have to get on there to go home, but somewhat distracting. There's a million cars going by in the background. Out of the timeout, full house set. Percy Odell's back in the game. See if they go hard count, get him to jump here. Nope, Percy Odell trying to roll right. He's got to look down the field. He's going to just huck it for a prayer. Ball's nearly completed. No flag, no PI there. I don't know how. Thatcher Queen was down there, as was the intended man. It was in and out of the hands. I think that might be Landon Mesh. Percy Odell under duress. 2 guys coming at him from either side. It's not Landon Mesh. It's number 80. And I don't have an 80. I apologize. They do not know who's wearing number 80 tonight, but in and out of his hands. So the Academy takes back over. They give it to Arsberger. He goes up the middle. Krob meets him with a host of others. No gain there. Third straight drive that the Academy has started in plus territory. Brush burns their final timeout. Timeout brought to you by Bailey Mechanical. Getting your house the right temperature is difficult. Call 970-522-0471 and let Bailey Mechanical go to work for you. .442 to go in the fourth quarter. Academy up 15-14. Brush out of timeouts now. I get burning one, but I get wanting to leave one for later too. I don't know if I like that call. I know Academy's just trying to burn some clock here. 2 wide, right, 1 left. Give to Arsberger again. He gets up the middle, breaking tackles. Dropped shy of the 35. Mark him at the 37. Pickup of 6. 15 carries on the night for Arsberger. Had 73 in that first half and a touchdown. It's now big 3rd down here, 3rd and 4. Farmer's watching the back judge. He's going to burn as much time as he can here. Clock ticks under 4 minutes. Brush 4 down linemen. They send 2 linebackers up the middle to blitz. K. Kastrup's going to get to Arsberger first. Arsberger breaks free somehow. Dives forward across the 35. I think he's still shy of the first. I don't know how he got out of that initial stop there. He picks up 3. The Academy needs a yard here, and they may be able to put this game away. If you're Brush, I think your DN's got to stay home. Keep your eyes on the quarterback here. 2 wide right, tight ends to the right. 1 left. Farmer waits for the countdown. And the Academy's going to burn a timeout. Can you feel the tension in the room? 4th and 1. The Academy playoff hopes on the line. Brush trying to play spoiler. Too much pride to go down without swinging. 2:54 to go in the 4th. Academy with a 1-point lead. Again, post-game show coming up. Brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Coach Rosenbrock, a lot of hand gestures down there in the defensive huddle. Edgar Ortiz, I think, got his leg rolled up earlier in this game. I haven't seen him on the field in a while. Helmet's off. That doesn't help. In the middle of that defense either. Herrera and Eli Klein are in the middle now. K. Kastrup's your middle linebacker. Send the house. Send the house. Oh, they got him to jump. Oh, no. Oh, the Academy goes with the hard count. Gets Brush to jump. That'll be a extremely cheap first down. That may do it for Brush in their season. Farmer will run another play in here. Ball sits at the Brush 29. 2 wide right, 1 left, tight end to the left. Give to Arsberger. They fake it. Farmer's going to keep it off the right side. Turn up the middle of the field. He gets tackled at the 15-yard line. First down's picked up. 14 yards picked up there by Jace Farmer. This is his 3rd carry on the game. I really thought that that's the play they would go with to get the first down. And they might have had they not gotten the penalty on Brush. They've given it to Arsberger 9 times out of 10, but when it mattered most, Farmer has kept it. Scampered in on that 1-yarder to get the score to 14-13. Then they're able to go ahead with the 2-point conversion. Clock will be at 2:20 here at the snap of this first down. They give it to Arsberger here. He bounces it off the left side. Brush trying their best to strip that thing. Arsberger protecting it with his life. 5 yards picked up there by Arsberger. The Academy again taking their sweet, sweet time here. Clock under 2 minutes now, 1:40 to go. Give it to Arsberger again. Goes off the right guard this time, gets driven back. But not before a little forward progress. Give him 4 yards there. It's now 3rd down. Doesn't much matter here. If Brush can hold them, they'll be left with about 30 seconds to go. 90-plus yards. Maybe even less than that. Does give you a chance, though. Gives you a chance. Out of the shotgun here. 2 wide right, 1 left, tight end to the left. 46 seconds. They snap it. Give it to Arsberger. He's got the first down, and he's going to punch it in. Oh, man. Jacob Arsberger gets the cheap touchdown there at the end. Punches it in from 8 yards out. He has earned it. No doubt about it. He's been their bell cow. 19 carries on the night. Gets his 2nd score of the night. So Brush here. You can get a field goal block or a miss somehow. Kick is up. Did he push it right? Nope. Snuck it in. He sneaks it in the right upright. The Academy goes up 22-14 with 40 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Worst case scenario for Brush. They get a blocked punt there 2 series ago. Academy gets the ball at the 1-yard line, able to punch it in. They convert the 2-point conversion and go up 15-14. And then penalties. Penalties kill Brush again. I think the young players on this team, man, this season has been riddled with drives that have been stalled by penalties. Going to have to be a discipline thing come next year. A lot of growth this year, but man alive. Hate to see it. Again, 3 straight drives there for the Academy. Were they able to start in plus territory. Turned it over with a missed field goal after they started at the Brush 38, and then from the Brush 1 and from the Brush 43, able to punch it in. This kick is going to sail out of bounds on the kickoff. So that'll be a penalty. Brush still with a chance here. Touchdown and 2-point conversion. Can get you a tied game. Haven't seen but one overtime game this year yet. Wouldn't mind seeing it here. Percy Odell's going to have a comeback drive of his life. They're going to make him re-kick it, so they'll re-kick it from the 35. There we go. Maybe. Finally. Kick it off. Yep. From the 35-yard line. Kick's going to travel down to the 15. Lopez misplays it. Picks it up. Gets it out just shy of the 20. I think they're going to mark him at the 19. Tell Lopez has not gotten a chance to play a whole lot. He's misplayed a couple of those kickoffs. They give him the 20. Brush have now gotten 4 possessions in each half. We'll see what they can do. 34 seconds. They had that one play where Percy Odell was able to roll right. He had Thatcher Queen, ran a little double move route, got open right down the middle of the field. Would love to see that thing again. Thatcher's going to be your tight end on the right here. And a man split out to the right side as well. Percy under center. He is going to roll right. Got Thatcher down the sideline. He's looking for him down the field. Oh, just overthrows him just a little bit. Thatcher ran a little wheel route down the Brush sideline. Got to about the 50-yard line. Percy overthrows him by about 2 yards. 27 seconds to go now. Brush with no timeouts. About going to have to do stuff to the sideline. Get what you can get and get out of bounds. The Academy is going to burn their second timeout. Give Brush a chance to go over what they want to do here on second down. 22-14 is your score. 27 seconds to go in the fourth. Again, Academy, 1 timeout remaining. Haven't gotten word yet on that Cleachy Fleming game. Oh, right here, Cleachy. 6-man North champions, 45-30 victory over Fleming. 76-yard touchdown run by Xander Yost sealed the deal with 4.5 to go. Both teams will be playoff bound. There you go. Congratulations to Cleachy Buffalo's first year in that 6-man North. Out of the timeout, second down. Percy under center. He's going to roll right again. He's got Thatcher Queen. He's looking for more. Looking for more. Thatcher Queen's got to adjust. That ball's going to be picked off. That ball is going to be picked off shy of the 50-yard line. That is number 80. Amador Lopez, the freshman, making a play for his team, the Academy Wildcats. Percy had Thatcher coming across the middle there, wanted a little more. I think he was trying to get it to land and mesh. Thatcher turned it up the field, trying to make a play. And instead, that ball gets picked off. 20 seconds to go. The Academy will assume a victory formation. Academy Wildcats are going to win this game 22-14. They will move to 6-3, 4-1 in the league. They do indeed take the knee. So as I mentioned, Academy is that 16th seed. We'll see what the future holds for them. Brush will drop this one 22-14 with We will take a quick timeout, come back with your post-game show brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions right here on 1010 KSR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome into the post-game show brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Water is key to your crop success. Advanced Agri Solutions has year-round and seasonal probes that will make sure you have the right amount of water. Call Dusty or Roxy McCormick at 970-571-2024. Your Beet Diggers drop their season finale to the Academy Wildcats 22-14. Give you a quick rundown on the stats for the victorious Wildcats. Jacob Arsberger leads the way unofficially, 19 carries for 119 yards and 2 scores. Jace Farmer, their quarterback, he totes the rock 3 times for 21 yards, which included a 1-yard touchdown scamper. Through the air, Farmer just 3 of 9 for 23 yards. Mendoza, the receiver on all 3 of those receptions. That was their offense. Not much to do, but enough as they put up 22 points. On the flip side, for your Brush Beet Diggers, several players contributing. Starting quarterback for the night, Percy Yodel, he carries it 12 times for 72 yards at a 2-point scamper on a 2-yard scamper for a 2-point conversion. He finishes the night with 72 yards, had 65 at the half. Cassius Middlemiss, 6 carries for 21 yards. Andrew Herrera leads them in carries, 18 carries for 46 yards, including 2 1-yard touchdown runs. Dylan Krob, 11 carries for 39 yards. Through the air, Percy Yodel, 3 of 8, 41 yards. Cassius Middlemiss had a reception for 12. And then Thatcher Queen able to have a couple catches for 22 and 7 yards, respectively. For your series, Brush able to have 4 offensive series in each half. They started the game with an 8-minute touchdown drive to go up 6-0. They missed their first 2-point conversion. They then punted it on their second, had a touchdown with 54 seconds to go in the first half. Both of those touchdown drives, they started back at their own 20 and 35. In the second half, it was a much different story. Punt, turnover on downs, and an interception. Not good starting field position. One of those drives started back at their own 2. For the Academy Wildcats, they were gifted several early Christmas gifts. Had a touchdown with 11:13 to go in the second quarter to go up 7-6. They then punted it and threw an interception and then fumbled it to start their second half. Then had a turnover on a missed field goal and then was gifted a blocked punt that put them at the 1-yard line of Brush where they were able to score with 8:59 to go in the fourth quarter. They get the 2-point conversion to go up 15-14. And then able to put another touchdown on the board with 40 seconds to go in the fourth. Kind of a cheap score. They had the game in hand at 15-14. We've been able to run out the clock. That is your game recap. Player of the game brought to you by Better Electric. They cover all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030. Better Electric is proud to bring you our game archives available on our social media. Player of the game for the victorious Wildcats has to be the running back, Jacob Arsberger. Once again, 19 carries, 119 yards, and a couple scores. He was their offense. For your Brush Beet Diggers, got to be Percy Odell stepping in to play quarterback after Rico and Romero were hurt. The senior goes out with his boots on for sure. Brush will finish the year with just 2 wins. The Academy, they moved to 6-3. They were that 16th seed in the RPI. We'll see what the playoffs hold for them. Once again, this postgame show brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Want to thank our sponsors for the 2024 football year. From Equitable Savings to Buildings by Design, Rudy's Tires, Miller's Landscaping, thank you all for a great year. Thank you to Rose Condis back at the station doing a wonderful job as always. Thank you to John Bells, Tran, and Christy as well. Takes a lot to put these productions on and bring you Brush High School football. We're happy to do it. We love the game. Was not the season Coach Rosenbrock had hoped for or any of the players. They fought injuries. They fought penalties. Tough year, but I think a lot of these younger players will take a lot away, and we'll look forward to having brush football back next year to have a much better year. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I don't have a partner to throw it to, so for Tyler Carmen, for all my partners this year, Ron Albo, Paul Acosta, John Beltran, thank you all for helping me out. Again, can't thank Rose Condis enough as well. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys for basketball season. Get home safe.